Well, here we are. Not a breath of wind. Well, maybe a little bit of a breath, just a hint. Flat, calm, about as flat as it ever gets.
Aaron, you ready for breakfast?
Hey, ready for breakfast? What are we having? As if I didn't know.
Pancakes, cranberry walnut, your favorite.
Yay.
Perfect after a good night's sleep.
Yay. All right, cranberry walnut pancakes for breakfast.
And a hot cup of joe.
And a hot cup of joe. Wow, man. All right.
There we go.
Thank you, baby. Oh, that looks delicious. Oh, okay. One hand for yourself, one hand for the pancakes. Today is July 19th, day 20. And
we're rocking.
We're rocking. After yesterday, the light winds, easterly, and finally nothing at all. I mean nothing at all. We just lashed the tiller down and basically went to sleep last night. Got up this morning, still no wind. Along about 8:30 or so, we got the boat moving in a light westerly breeze. And then we were visited by whales, and a lot of whales all around us. Hope we got some good video. I don't know. We tried. And,
well, they didn't really come that close.
They didn't come that close, but I mean, within 50 yards probably, the closest that we could see. Anyway, and there were bunches of them, and I have no idea what kind of whales they were. They weren't huge. They weren't big.
No, they weren't.
They weren't orcas. They weren't big. I don't know what they were.
There they are. Get across our bow here. I think he's coming to check us out. Coming up right beside us, hon. That's GoPro doable.
Oh, right behind you.
Yeah. He's right behind you.
Let's see where he is.
He's got to be right there. Right, oh, right beside. Hold on. Straight ahead. He's right back there behind us.
And then, that happened while it was relatively calm, but we were moving along at 2 knots or something like that. There's a big chunk of grating over there floating in the water. And, the usual trash this morning in the water. But it was nice and calm, so pancakes. And
pancakes for breakfast.
Walnut pancake breakfast. And then obligingly, the wind filled in from the west, northwest actually, and so now we've got a nice. I just measured it at about 12, 13 miles per hour, and we're getting 6 knots with our new Genoa and a deeply reefed main. That seems to work best. Virtually no weather helm, good drive. And it doesn't blanket the Jenny. If we shake all the reefs out, we lose speed. So I think that's what we're doing right now. That seems to be working pretty good. It was calm enough this morning that I was able to finish up a long-standing project that I've been working on. One more turn through there and a half inch and we're in business.
So finishing up the lifelines?
Yeah. Well, at least the top one. I'm doing this, I get tired of looking at it.
Nothing else going on right now.
Nope.
Are we moving?
Yeah, we're moving. We're moving at 1.8, 1.9, almost 2 knots.
Woohoo! All right.
We're flying, man.
We're flying.
We're flying. It's hard to get this thing tight enough so that eye will stay.
Let's have a close look at that.
Hmm?
Let's have a close look at that.
It's seizing the...
Very nice, very nice.
Yep. And now we're just breezing right along in beautiful weather. It was overcast earlier, now the sun's out. And you know, the weather's coming from the opposite direction.
We keep thinking any day now we're going to be living in fleeces. We had the fleeces out again last night.
Had the fleeces out. Came out this morning in fleeces, and within an hour or so of coming out, back to shorts. The breeze has a little nip in it, so it's, you know, 2 shirts. But it's nice. It's really nice. Anyway, so here we are. 1,100 miles to go. 1,100 miles. Well, 1,181 miles. I think that's what that says.
Yeah, we haven't made hardly any progress
well,
in
we
the
made
last
no progress
12 hours or so.
Yesterday, none, really. I think we did 5 or 6 miles overnight, something like that, in the right direction, just drifting. So there's a slight current that's going in the right direction. But we have favorable winds again. I looked at the pilot chart last night. We wanted to check the Great Circle routes, which we're right in the middle of, which accounts for the ship that we sighted night before last. So we turned on our AIS receiver last night to make sure that no ships would sneak up on us. The winds are, as predicted by the pilot chart, shows that the prevailing wind is a westerly, force 4, and that's what we got. And there's another black ball fishing float. So, you know, we're not diverting course, but you'll see we got some video of stuff that's right next to the boat.
Well, first thing this morning.
First thing this morning.
July 19th, and we have just literally gotten underway. First thing in the morning.
Look at that one. Boy, that's a lot of growth. Close enough to it.
Yeah, I think that's one of those street post divider thingies.
It does look like it, doesn't it? But we're not, you know, oh look, and go over this. We're not going back and forth, especially when we're sailing. When we're motoring, we might divert a little bit, but when we're sailing, I don't want to lose our wind, so we may divert just a little bit if it's something interesting, but something way off on the horizon on the beam, no way. And that's what's shaking out here in the North Pacific today on July 19th, our 20th day out of Nawili Wili. Hope to be in Sitka, Alaska in
2 weeks.